Okay, so I call this the Alpha Force Bootcamp, and we are simply the highest and most elite internet marketing group online. All right, now what I'm doing is essentially building a solid group of successful internet marketers who will come together and build upon each other's success and essentially become the next round of kind of like internet marketing gurus, not necessarily teaching internet marketing, but successful business people. All right, and in order to do this, I need to train you. And this boot camp is really designed for people who have had no success, and I want to take you from no success to almost immediate success. All right, and I want to do it in a way that's completely revolutionary to, I believe, internet marketing. I mean, this similar style has been done kind of before, but I've taken the very best teaching methods. I've taken the very best systems of sharing information, and I've coupled that with a thing that I like to call a mentorship. And we all know what mentorships really basically are. It's where you have somebody who takes you by the hand, kind of handholds you through the process. Well, I'm going to do this, but I'm doing it in a little bit different way. Now, this is kind of similar to a membership site, and we're talking about what it is, by the way. Get a little ahead of myself here, but anyway, what this thing is it's kind of like a membership site. But membership sites have they drip feed the content on a timed basis. So, for example, you'll get Module 1 in Week 1, Module 2, Week 2, Module 3, Week 3, and so on and so forth. Now, this is okay because it does slowly drip feed the content, but there's problems with this, and I'm going to explain it when I get to the mentorship site. You tend to not get very much personal help. They give you the material and you're off on your own. Or if you are in a forum atmosphere, you can post questions, but you don't have personal help from or a lot of personal help from the product creator, simply because he's got 300-400 people he has to manage, and so you'll get help from other people, but you really won't get much help from him. So this means that there's no primary motivator to stay on board. It's too easy to quit. It's too easy to stay unfocused. You have to really depend upon yourself to get motivated, and most people on this planet cannot do it. And it's not a fault really necessarily of us as individuals. It's just the way we are as a human race. It is your fault. I am going to say this, that it is your fault you haven't made money online. You need to focus. You need to, ultimately this responsibility falls to you. But the primary motivator for us to do stuff just to make money starts to lose its appeal, and then we see the next bright shining object and we go chasing off of that. So there's no primary motivator. There's no someone in front of you and ahead of you, beside you and behind of you, pushing you, pulling you, and walking beside you, encouraging you to go forward. Or if you look at it, there's no boss telling you what you need to do. And so I've changed all of that. I've fixed all of the problems of a membership site, and I've formed what I call a mentorship site. Basically, a mentorship site is you get personal one-on-one help from a product creator. And the reason I can do this inside the Alpha Force Bootcamp is because it's incredibly limited. All right, the amount of people that is allowed is incredibly limited. You pay as you go, earn as you go. Unlike a membership site where all the content you pay a one-time fee or you pay a recurring fee, and the content is slowly fed to you over time. This one's so much different. I give you the modules, and I give you one module. You work with that module until you gain success. Once you gain success, you then pay for the next module. Now, when I say success, I don't just mean, oh, you got a blog set up and you're driving some traffic. I mean money. Money is getting into your pocket. Unless you are making money, you're not allowed to move on to the next module. It's as simple as that. And I'm going to sit there and help you make sure that you're making money, all right? Because obviously I want to get paid. I want you to have the next module so you could advance, not only for your success, but so I could get paid more money, all right? So it's in my financial interest to ensure that you are financially successful. That's the big difference. That means I'm an outside motivator. I'm constantly on top of things. I'm constantly there to ensure that you are on top of things. It's modular in design, meaning that you will learn all the first steps and the second steps and the third steps that you need before you, of course, can go on to the fourth and fifth and sixth. And because it's modular in design, it's also modular in success. So right from the beginning, and I'm going to explain why you should join, but in the very beginning, when you get Module 1, I have monetary goals that you have to meet immediately. All right, and I'm going to show you how you can meet those. I'm going to give you everything that you need to do, and I'm going to help you personally to do it. All right, but unless you meet those monetary goals, you're not allowed to advance. And so, as I said, It's in my best interest to help you. All right, as I said, advanced only when the prerequisites are made, and I am made, and I am a drill sergeant, and I spelled that wrong, sergeant, and a teacher. Yeah, I still spelled it wrong. Oh well, anyway, that means that I am not only going to, I'm not going to be nice, okay? I'm not going to play nice and pretty. If you come to me and you say, Rob, I've not done this part, this section, and I'm going to be like, well, why haven't you? Why are you still, why haven't you done this? And you can say, oh, well, I had this happen and this came up, and I'm going to get on you. I'm going to say, no, sacrifices need to be made here. All right, you're not in this to dilly dally around. You're not in here to waste my time. You need to get to work. All right, and yes, that's kind of mean, but I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to teach you. I'm here to push you along. Okay, that is my job. So that is what it is. It's a mentorship site. Why you should join. I need to rush through this so I can get within my YouTube 10-minute limit. You should join because you're guaranteed success. Right from the get-go, Module 1, I'm going to make sure that you are successful, all right? You have a personal mentor and a motivator, all right, to help guarantee your success. You can't advance in the course, you can't advance in the boot camp unless you have monetary success and you meet other goals, okay? And so I'm there to ensure that that happens. You're also going to have a group around you, a group motivator and group mentors that'll help keep you focused and keep you on task. The course is structured to keep a fire underneath your rear, to keep your feet to the coals and making sure that you're staying busy making money, all right? That is the point, all right? No more information overload, distractions, or lack of focused effort. Unlike the bling and the shininess of these new courses, I'm teaching solid internet marketing techniques. I'm teaching solid business practices. I'm going to hound you until you get them right, okay? And I say this seriously, though. You're not going to have information overload or distractions because I'm going to make sure you cut that all out. I'm going to teach you proper planning and goal setting, as well as the latest IM tricks to earn money, so you're going to learn all of it. It's very structured, fashioned, all right? One thing builds on top of the other. An immediate monetary success. Right from Module 1, you have a monetary goal, and you're going to meet that goal, okay? And some people will meet it within a few days. Some people may take a week, but it's going to be practically, instantaneous in the long run of things, okay? That's the way it's structured. Now, how does it work? What you do is you pay your first module's fee to get in, and you reserve your spot. You join us, okay? You'll work through. I'll give you Module 2, all the instructions, all the homework, and you'll work through it. You'll get access to a private members-only forum in which I will give you, special help through the forum as well as private messaging, okay? And I'll ensure that you're doing things right. I'll look over things, and my team will help look over things as well, and your peers will look over things. So you'll work through that module together with us. You'll start setting things up, and you'll gain monetary success. And when you've met the goals of this module, you have gained monetary success, which is set by me. I'm going to tell you how much you should have made, all right? And once you meet that or go beyond that, once you meet all those goals, you are allowed to advance. You will then pay an advancement fee, which is the same price as you joined for the first module. You'll pay an advancement fee, and you'll gain Module 2. All right? You'll gain a new rank. You'll move up in the ranks. I have a ranking system that shows you that you could show off proudly to other members that that you have made it this far and you are this successful. And the rank actually means something. All right? It's not just oh yeah, you're advanced. Whatever. This actually has meaning to it, okay? And I'm going to explain that more inside once you join us, all right? But you pay the fee, you get Module 2, the cycle repeats. You go through Module 2, you meet the goals, you meet the monetary goals, you become more successful, you build upon each other, you're then granted Module 3, all right? So that is how it works. Now, this is limited, all right? We are an elite group. All right, and I say that with seriousness. We're looking for people who have the core momentum, and this is people who can find it within themselves to keep pushing on, even when things are going down, when everything seems to fall apart. You keep pushing on. All right, I have this core momentum. I'm not saying that to brag, but I have gained it over time, and I'm going to teach it. I'm going to help you gain it as well, so that no matter if things fail, no matter what happens, you're going to be pushing through. All right. On top of that, my staff and myself can only handle so much because of the extreme personal interaction. All right, we can't take on very many people because I want to not ruin it for those who take it. I don't want to take on 300-400 people because then I cannot give you the personal help. It just breaks the whole system down. All right, and you're part of an elite successful group. And the thing is since you are all going to be successful, those who join, you're going to get access to JV partnerships, which is invaluable for building your business. You get people who are operating in the same niche. All of a sudden, you've got partners, all right? Instant and immediate JV partnerships. You're going to have a wealth of shared knowledge and shared experience, and you're going to have motivation and encouragement from the group, okay? So that is what the Alpha Force Boot Camp and the Alpha Force group is all about, all right? So this is Rob. I think I'm up for time, all right? Go ahead and read over the sales page, and I will see you guys inside the boot camp.